One of the remarkable things that the tuner can do, it seems to me, in my experience, is it can reboot nerves that are goobered up. If I use too many of these scientific terms, just I can explain them later. Okay. Sometimes a nerve has a trauma and it's so intense that it decides that its new job is to remind you every day, all day, that you were in a car accident 20 years ago because it was important. It was very, very bad. Right? That's my new job. It's a great job. I get a lot of attention. Right? And they just get in that mode and it's like your computer freezes up and it doesn't remember what the mouse is for, and you can't do anything. And what do you have to do? You turn the dumb thing off and you reboot it. Right? And the Resimax tuner, in my experience, that's what it did. It rebooted it and it turned it all off and said, look, arm, remember the good old days when your job was picking up the fork so you could eat breakfast and touching things and feeling things and waving at the grandkids? Remember those days? That's your job. And her arm was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And it just started working again. Okay. He sold her one of those. I mean, can you imagine not selling one of those that day? Right? She wanted one. She took it home. He gave her some exercises to do. And I followed up with her because I knew her. And within 2 or 3 weeks, that arm was completely resolved and it never went back to having any trouble and it never hurt again. See, because the pain response she'd been feeling for years had nothing to do with anything that was happening today.